Why does love feel like a trap now? You used to dream about it, right? That one person, the one who'd get you, the one who'd stay. But now, even the idea of a relationship makes you feel tired, or worse, terrified. And what if I told you that there's a hidden reason for that? One that goes way deeper than trust issues or everyone cheats now. What if I told you that we've been slowly conditioned to run away from intimacy, even while craving it? That deep inside, there's a quiet war going on in your heart between the part of you that wants to love and the part that's learned love is dangerous. In the next few minutes, I'm going to take you somewhere most people are afraid to go. We're going to talk about why nobody wants to be in a relationship anymore. Not really. Even the ones who say they do. Because the truth is, most of us don't actually want a relationship. We want the feeling of being loved, without the risk of being seen. Let that sink in. We don't want the late nights where everything feels raw and real. We don't want to be vulnerable, to let someone see our cracks. We want safety, predictability, control. But real love, real connection, it requires surrender. And we've been taught that surrender is weakness. So, what do? We ghost. We flake. We stay talking for months but never commit. We chase people we know we'll never have and push away the ones who want to stay. And here's the secret. It's not your fault. You're not broken. But there is something happening beneath the surface that you've never been taught to understand. And that's what this video is going to unlock. We're going to uncover the 5 biggest reasons why people are giving up on love, and how those reasons are quietly shaping your own behavior without you even realizing it. So, if you've ever asked yourself, why does love always end in pain? Why can't I let anyone in? Why does every relationship feel like a dead end? Then this video isn't just for you. It was made for you. Stay until the end, because if you do, something will shift. Maybe for the first time in a long time. You'll understand that it wasn't just them. It wasn't just bad luck. It was something much deeper. And once you see it, you can change everything. There was someone I gave everything to. My time, my energy, my softness. I wasn't perfect, but I tried. I tried so hard to be enough, to hold them together even when I was falling apart. And when it ended, it didn't just hurt. It hollowed me. You know that feeling, right? When you walk away from something and it's like a part of you didn't walk with you, like love took pieces of you and never gave them back. That's not just heartbreak. That's emotional burnout. It's when you loved so hard, so deep, so much, and in the end, it still wasn't enough to make them stay, or to make it right. After that, your heart gets quiet. Not cold, not dead, just exhausted. You stop reaching out, you stop opening up, you stop believing that it'll be different next time, and without even realizing it, you start building this quiet wall around your life, not to keep others out, but to protect what's left of you. That's what happens to a lot of us. We're not afraid of love, we're afraid of loss. We're afraid that the next person will just do what the last one did, take what they need, and leave us emptier than before. So we settle for halfway connections. We choose talking stages over real intimacy. We say, I'm focusing on myself, but it's not growth, it's fear, it's survival. We become emotionally unavailable, not because we don't want love, but because we don't trust ourselves to survive loving someone again. And I get it. But here's the truth. Healing doesn't mean avoiding love forever. It means learning how to love without losing yourself in the process. It means understanding your worth so deeply that even if someone walks away, you don't unravel, because you were whole before they came. You don't owe anyone your destruction just to prove your love. Real love will never require your collapse. The burnout is real, but so is your ability to recover, to rebuild, to receive without overgiving, to love without leaking. But first, you have to admit to yourself, you're tired, and that's okay. I used to think I wanted love. Real love. The kind that lasts. The kind that heals. But every time someone got too close, I pulled away. Or I became someone I wasn't, just to be wanted. Just to be safe. I didn't understand it at first. I thought I just hadn't found the one, but the truth was uglier than that. I was afraid of being seen. And I don't mean seen like noticed or complimented. I mean seen for who I really am. The broken parts, the awkward silences, the moods I can't always explain, the dreams I haven't fulfilled, the shame I carry when no one's watching. Because deep down, I believed that if someone saw that version of me, they'd leave. And I know I'm not the only one. You might do it too, shape-shifting to fit what they want, staying agreeable so they don't lose interest, laughing when it's not funny, agreeing when your heart is screaming no. It's a silent game so many of us play. Because somewhere along the way, we learned that being ourselves was too risky, that vulnerability could cost us everything. So instead of showing up fully, we perform. And we wonder why it never feels real, why it always feels like something's missing. You can't connect with someone when you're not home in yourself. But here's the twist. The more we hide, the lonelier we get, even inside a relationship. And that loneliness hurts more than being single ever could. So we tap out. We tell ourselves love just isn't worth it, that relationships are broken now, that people don't know how to love. But what if it's not that? What if we've just never learned how to be seen and still feel safe? The moment I stopped hiding, the moment I dared to be honest, messy, imperfect, I started attracting different people. Not perfect people, but real ones. People who saw me and didn't flinch. And I realized something nobody told me before. Love doesn't hurt. Pretending does. There was a time when meeting someone felt rare, like a spark in the dark. You'd lock eyes, have a conversation, and something inside you would say, this could be it. Now, it's like love is on a scroll wheel. Swipe left, swipe right, maybe match, maybe text, maybe ghost, maybe meet, maybe disappear. It's constant, it's endless, and it's empty. See, we've been sold the lie that more options equals more happiness. But when it comes to love, that's the biggest trap of all. Because here's what actually happens when you think there's always someone better out there. You never go deep. You never choose. You're always half in, half out, half hoping they impress you, half preparing your exit. And eventually, everyone, starts to feel replaceable. Not because they're not special, but because we've trained our brains to never be satisfied, to always wonder, what if someone hotter, funnier, more healed, more exciting is just one swipe away? But let me ask you this. Has all that scrolling ever fulfilled you? We're becoming emotionally numb because we're overstimulated. Love doesn't even get a chance to grow roots anymore. The moment things get boring, awkward, or even slightly uncomfortable, we convince ourselves we're settling, and we bounce. But relationships require boredom. They require routine, discomfort, conflict. They require being seen over and over again until your masks drop and what's left is something real. And most of us never get there, because we leave before that part ever begins. This illusion of infinite options is not giving us more love. It's giving us more loneliness, more confusion, more nights wondering why nobody feels right anymore. Because love isn't about finding someone perfect. It's about choosing someone, flaws, fears, baggage, and all, and deciding to build something sacred. You don't need more options. You need more courage. The kind that stays, the kind that roots, the kind that chooses real over easy. If you made it here, you're not like most people. Most people click off before it gets real, before it gets uncomfortable, before the truth has a chance to settle into their bones. But you stayed, and that means something. It means you're not numb. You're not gone. You still care. You still feel. You still want to believe that real connection is possible, even if the world keeps telling you it's not. And I need you to hear this. You're not too broken to love. You're not too complicated to be chosen. You're not too late to build something beautiful with someone who sees you as you are, not as a performance. But you do have to unlearn what this world taught you about love. You have to stop romanticizing the chase and start valuing the stay. You have to stop ghosting yourself, abandoning your own needs just to keep someone else around. You have to stop believing that love is always pain. It's not. What hurts is chasing people who were never meant to hold you. What hurts is hiding who you are just to be tolerated. You're allowed to want something real, and you're allowed to wait for it. But don't let that waiting turn into withdrawal. Don't let your past write your future in stone. The truth is, love isn't dead. It's just been buried under fear, distraction, burnout, and illusions. But if you're brave enough to dig, to sit with the discomfort, to heal the parts of you that sabotage what you crave most, you'll find it. Not perfect love, not easy love, but honest love, present love, safe love, the kind of love that doesn't just show up, it stays. And if this message made something inside you stir, don't let it fade. Sit in the silence for a moment. Breathe. Let this be more than just another video. Let it be the moment you stopped running, because maybe, just maybe, someone out there is praying for a heart like yours, but they won't find it if you keep hiding. Let this be the start of something real. I'll see you in the next one.